How are you? It's me again, George Pettignano, and welcome to my show, That's Life. I am having such a great time, and wait until you see the guest I have tonight. The guest I have tonight is Mr. Marquis Wooten from the original Drifters, and we're going to mix it up with some songs. He's going to do his, I'm going to do mine, but it's going to be a show. You're going to smile, you're going to love the music, you're just going to have a good time for an hour, and you're going to ask me to come back for more. So hang on, sit tight, and we'll be right there.
Oh, let me tell you about a place, oh, somewhere up in New York way, where the people are so gay, twisting the night away. Here they have a lot of fun, oh, putting trouble on the run. Man, you find the old and the young, twisting the night away. Yeah, twisting, oh, twisting, everybody feeling great. They're twisting, twisting, they're twisting the night away. There's a man in evening clothes, oh, how he got here I don't know, but man, you ought to see him go, twisting the night away. He's dancing with the chicken slacks, he's moving up and back. Oh man, there ain't nothing alike, twisting the night away. Yeah, twisting, oh twisting, everybody's feeling great. They're twisting, twisting, they're twisting the night. Let's twist it now. Lean up, lean back, lean up, lean back. What to say? Now fly, now twist, twisting the night away. There's a fella in blue jeans who is a dancing with the older queen, who is a dolled up in a diamond ring, twisting the night away. Here you ought to see him go, twisting to the rock and roll. Man, there ain't nothing like the old, twisting the night away. Yeah, twisting, oh twisting, everybody's feeling great. They're twisting, twisting, they're twisting the night. One more time, lean up, lean back, lean up, lean back. One more. What to say? Now fly. This whole song gives me such a pain. Song by a beloved family member, Mr. Bobby Rydell. 'Cause I am one lucky fella to love you true, and I've got 3 little words I'm saving for only you. 5 o'clock I'll call you, and by 6 we'll have a date. 7 I'll be heaven bound, and in your arms by 8. Let me tell you now, by the number, yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I've got 1,000,000 kisses to thrill you through, and I've got 3,000 hugs I'm saving for only you. 5 will get you 10, dear, that 6 more years will rate. 7 little children, dear, or maybe we'll have 8. Listen to me now, by the number, yeah, yeah, yeah. And when we're married, 5 will get you 10, dear, that 6 more years will rate. 7 little children, dear, or maybe we'll have 8. That's ambitious. Oh, by the number, yeah, yeah, yeah. One more one. Oh, don't you know it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here with my wonderful friend, Marquis Wooten of the Drifters. And we're going to do one of his songs, and I'm going to let him tell you his first.
This magic moment, so different yet so new, was like any other until I kissed you.
And then it happened. Oh, it took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too, by the look in your eyes.
Sweeter than wine,
Sweeter than wine,
softer than a summer night.
Anything I want, I have, whenever I hold you tight.
This magic moment, while your lips are close to mine, will last forever, forever till the end of time.
Now I know what Dean Martin felt like when he had great guests like you.
You must have felt good.
I think so.
Sweeter than wine,
sweeter than wine,
softer than a summer night.
Anything I want, I have, whenever I hold you tight.
This magic moment, while your lips are close to mine, will last forever, forever till the end of time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Magic moment.
I bet you haven't heard this song. When the Beatles came in '64, this was one of the many songs that just went way west. But I'll sing it to you. My Venus in blue jeans, Mona Lisa in a ponytail. She's a walking, talking work of art. She's the girl that won my heart. My Venus in blue jeans is everything I hope she'd be. A teenage goddess up above, and she belongs to me. There's only 7 wonders in the world, and this I know is true. There's more than 7 wonders in the world. I just found number 8. My Venus in blue jeans is everything I hope she'd be. A teenage goddess up above, and she belongs to me. My Venus in blue jeans is everything I hope she'd be. A teenage goddess up above, and she belongs to me. Oh, to me. Yeah, to me. I told you we'd be back with Marquis, and we're going to do another one of his songs now. Marquis, you take me in here. It's your song.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Hold me closer and closer, much closer, while the music plays.
My little darling, won't you dance with me? Hold me tighter, tighter and tighter, much tighter, while the music blends.
Put your lips close to mine,
while we're on that floor.
We will be much more than strangers.
Now we're more than friends. Dance with me. Hold me tighter and closer, and maybe we'll be lovers when the music ends. Dance with me, whoa. Dance with me, whoa. Oh my baby, dance with me. Yeah. I like it, I like it. I think we're having too much fun. They might take us off the air. I don't know. We're gonna try and
They have to catch us first.
Oh no, this one's staying, believe me.
Dance with me. Hold me closer and closer, much closer, to the music rain.
While the music ends, dance with me, whoa. Dance with me, whoa. Oh my baby, dance with me.
Baby, dance with me.
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
Dance with me.
Dance with me.
Dance with me.
All right. Let's go back to those Jersey City boys, Cool in the Gang. Come on, y'all. We fell in love, high school sweetheart. Love was so brand new. We took the vows of man and wife, forever, for life. I remember when we made our lips a little patience, time we prayed. Can't imagine that this love is straight. Feeling up pain, girl, when you lose. Whoa, whoa, it's too hot later. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot, so hot. Gotta cool the singer. Oh, girl, what a mess we made so long ago. You were my love, were my love. Flying high, we never took the time to stop, feel the need. Funny how those years go by, changing you, changing me. I remember love beat in a heart, girl, and in a mind. Can't imagine that's love is through. Feeling up pain, girl, when you lose. Oh, oh, it's too hot later. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. Too hot, so hot. Gotta cool the singer. Oh, girl, what a mess we made so long ago. You were my love. Feeling the pain. Whoa, it's too hot, lady. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. It's too hot, so hot. Gotta cool the singer. Ooh, girl, what a mess we made. It's too hot, so hot. Oh, well, we were once lovers, took our vows, man and wife. Oh, baby, please won't you listen? Gotta run for shelter. Ooh, girl, I gotta run for shade. It's too hot, so hot. Gotta cool the sing. Ooh, girl, what a mess we made. It's too hot, so hot. Oh, well, we were once lovers, took our vows. Well, Saturday night at 8 o'clock, I know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick my baby up and take her to a picture show. Everybody in the neighborhood are dressing up to be there too. We're gonna have a ball like we always do. Saturday night at the movies, who cares what picture we see? When you're hugging with your baby in last row of the balcony. Well, there's Technicolor and CinemaScope, a cast out of Hollywood, and the popcorn from the candy stand make it all seem twice as good. There's always lots of pretty girls with figures they don't try to hide, but they never can compare to the girl sitting by my side. Saturday night at the movies, who cares what picture we see? When you're hugging with your baby in last row of the balcony. All right, Scott. We see when you're hugging with your baby like roll up the balcony. Saturday night at the movies, who cares what picture you see? When you're hugging with your baby like roll up the balcony. When you're hugging with your baby in last roll of the balcony. I heard people say that you can get so much love, but I don't know about that. You see, we made love, we shared love. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Oh, baby, I finally found I can't get enough of your love, baby. Oh, I don't know why I can't get enough of your love, baby. There's something I can't get used to, no matter how I try. It's like the more you give, the more I want. Baby, that's no lie. Oh, baby, tell me, what should I say? What am I gonna do? How should I feel when everything is you? What kind of love is this that you're giving me? Is it in your kiss or just because you're sweet? I get the same old feel every time you're near. I feel unchanged, something new. I scream your name. Look what you got me doing, darling. I can't get enough of your love, babe. Oh, I don't know why. Can't get enough of your love, babe. If only I could make you see, make you understand. Your love for me is all I need, more than I can stand. How can I explain all the things I feel? You're giving me so much, girl, you're so unreal still. I keep on loving you more and more each time. What am I gonna do? Because you blow my mind. I get the same old feel every time you're near. I feel unchanged, something new. I scream your name. Look what you got me doing, darling. I can't get enough of your love, babe. Well, I don't know why, I can't get enough of your love, babe. Oh, darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe. Oh, I don't know why, can't get enough of your love. Oh, darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe. Oh, I don't know why. It happened the moment that you were rebuilt. You were to dream that should not have been fantasy real. This beating inside me, baby, this feeling inside.
Shouldn't I realize
You're the
highest of the high?
that you're the high of the high.
And if you don't know, then I'll see. So don't ever wonder.
Wonder,
Don't ever wonder.
shouldn't I realize
You're the highest of the high?
that you're the high of the high.
If you don't know, then I'll see. So
Don't
ever wonder.
wonder, tell me how long it's gonna take for you to speak, baby. Because I can't live my life without you here by my side. Woo! You gave me this feeling this feeling in my life. Oh,
Shouldn't I realize
shouldn't I realize
you're the heights of the high?
that you're the high of the high?
If you don't know, then I'll see. So
Don't
don't ever wonder,
wonder,
don't ever wonder.
shouldn't
Shouldn't I
I
realize
realize
you're the heights of the high?
that you're the high of the high?
If you don't know, then I'll see. So
Don't ever wonder.
don't ever wonder. Don't ever wonder.
And we're back. And I promised you, you got to see him, Marquis Wooten. You got to see me. We got to sing. Now I want to introduce you to my friend, Marquis Wooten. Marquis, say hello out there to everybody.
Hello, everyone. How you doing?
I got to tell you, the smile on my face watching you sing, I can't say enough. And I want to go back. You know, you are a man of multifaceted talent. And when I say that, you look at your bio. I don't need to look at your biography. I know you. We've worked together on Hospice House. We've done things together. We've never been in a situation where we could actually go the way we did tonight.
That's right.
And I'm telling you, I'm blown away. But you've been in the business years. You're a musician. You're a singer. You've done so much. You know, it never gets old, and your voice never stops. I mean, I'm sitting there, and I can't stop smiling. And I'm saying, am I really here? And I got to be with that now? I can't stack up, but... You know what? I want to get in. We know each other for years. We've done Hospice House together. We've done charities together. We know certain people all around the place. And I asked you if you'd come and do my show. And the nicest thing about it is you're coming all the way from past Strasburg. You're up in Bushkill. And you said yes. I almost fell on the floor when you said yes because that's a trip. And
right.
I mean, we're what we are here. We try our best, and to have you on the show is a real honor. And I thank you for taking the time to be here.
It's been a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure and an honor. I didn't have to think twice.
Why don't you tell me? Let's start there. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the Drifters and your association with the Drifters, and how it came to be?
Well, actually, J.T. Carter is someone that J.T. had called me up one day and he needed a favor. And I said, sure, what you need? So he needed a ride to go to some part of New York because he also sung with the Drifters.
With the Drift, right?
Right. So I said, sure, I got you. So I took him over to New York and we was all in the dressing room, you know, had just met Charlie and Terry King was there too. And I knew Terry King from before. And they started practicing, right? So I'm in the dressing room, so I just started singing. And then Charlie turned around and looked. When he looked, I stopped singing. You're like, you know, I ain't supposed to sing. He was like, keep singing. Keep singing. And after that, it was history. Next thing I know, Charlie started calling me up, and
Wow.
I became second tenor.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's just by going there. But the thing is, you had to have the talent first. You were not just going to go to a place like that and start singing them. Let's go back. Let's go back to where you came from first. Where were you born? Where did you come out of?
Yeah. I was born in Goldsboro, North Carolina, but I was raised mostly in Newark, New Jersey.
Right, okay.
Most of my musical training and everything was from Newark.
Right.
You know, I think I started somewhere in the 6th grade. I won awards for playing trumpet.
Right.
And then as time goes on, I started learning more instruments. By the time I was in high school, I was playing trumpet and trombone for a group called the Electric Traffic.
Wow.
Right, and we were...
Those were you played with some pretty big company there,
Oh,
didn't you?
yes.
Who were you playing with? When you
Well,
were playing with that band, who were you playing against?
Yeah. Oh, we was the battle of the bands. We was
Yeah.
we was like #1 in New Jersey. We was doing everything from Tower of Power, Earth, Wind and Fire.
Right.
Mandrill. Remember Mandrill?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Kool and the Gang.
Right, all of that
All those
sweet
things.
swinging jazz and just soul jazz.
Yeah,
Soul
yeah.
jazz that moved.
And we were in high school.
Yeah.
We was what? I was 16, 17.
Right.
When I was 14, I was playing with a group called the Third Power.
Right.
I was too young to actually be in the cocktail lounge.
Right.
But it was a place over in Newark called the 20 Grand.
I heard of
the
that
20
place,
Grand.
yes.
And so we was performing there, and all the acts that came in there, the Third Power backed them up. My mother let me be a part of it as long as I took care of my homework.
Right.
And I couldn't drink, so they put me in the dressing room.
Right,
after.
until it was time to get in and out.
Yeah, once it's time to get off stage, to put me in the dressing room. But that's when I backed up Chuck Berry.
Wow.
Yeah,
And not a lot of people could say that either.
Yeah, Chuck Berry, and he was real cool. They had a circuit that the 20 Grand, 418 Club, and they had Zanzibar in Jersey City. They had
The Shore
the
Casino
Red-
was part of that.
Yeah, the Brown Derby.
Yes, the Brown Derby.
Yeah, they had a whole circuit that everybody traveled. So it was almost like we was all family because we kept running into each other.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it's amazing how it works, and what people don't understand, what it is now to how it was then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how it was then, we went through the numbers. You had a circuit, and you ran that circuit.
Mm-hmm.
Me being in Brooklyn, the same thing. I was too young to be in the clubs,
Mm-hmm.
but I was doing the Bay Ridge clubs. I was doing the Brooklyn clubs. We had a Brown Derby there.
Yeah.
We had the Top of the Crescent, Ernie Barry's, the Parakeet Lounge.
Yeah.
The Runway, 802 Lounge, 2001 Odyssey.
Wow.
Those, and I was almost the same thing. I was under 18, and I was doing these things. But what they did over there is they just says, "Oh, just go sit over there like you, and when you come up, and then go sit back over there." But it was just something. We traveled the same trajectory that way almost.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you said the circuits. We were talking off stage or off camera before that another friend of mine was Don Gardner out of Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
This man was, you talk about an ace, a great guy. He's recently passed, but I did a lot of work with him in Philadelphia 5-6 years ago. He was the president of Clef Club of Jazz. I can't even speak. The Clef Club of Jazz. See, I got it that time. Now, the Clef Club of Jazz was for basically inner city children, black children, to get them off the streets and teach them music.
Oh, yeah.
But he was also the president of the American Black Musicians Union.
Wow.
So that was a big deal. And he would
Yeah.
tell me, we would sit and talk, and the circuits that he would go on, he called it the Chitlin circuit, because it was down south, it was this, you can't do this, you can't.
Do that,
I mean, what these poor guys went through. And they're aces. They were aces of guys. And you're not going to get any better entertainment. You're not going to get any better people.
That's
So,
right.
we all had a circuit, and, it's how you do, what you go through, how you take it, what makes you who you are.
Who you are.
But I think the way you went made you a pretty good guy.
Thanks a
And,
lot.
I mean, to see everything and to see how this goes. Now, tell me a little bit more. You talked about Charlie, JT, and, let's talk about that. That jacket has a story. Doesn't that jacket have a story?
Yeah, we were.
Tell me that story.
We was doing the show at New Brunswick Theater, and one of the guys was missing because they had an emergency. JT Carter was there with the Crest. They was getting a award, and we needed one more singer. So JT, he used to sing with the Drifters as well.
Right.
And so JT filled in. So Charlie took his black tuxedo jacket and gave it to JT. So JT was in gold.
Right.
Right? I just happened to bring my red jacket over there, right, because I wanted to show Charlie. And Charlie said, "I'm going to put that on." And I looked at Charlie, I was like, "You going to put this on?" He said, "Give it to me." Charlie took it and put it on. He couldn't button it.
But he got it
But
on.
he got it on. And we performed a good show that night. What happened is Charlie's used to being on the go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Always on the go. You know, you be going for those airplanes, man. You go to Chicago and you get off at this platform, and then your next one is
Right.
on the other side
Yes,
of the
and
town.
you got to move to get
You
there.
got to move. So it's constantly move.
Right.
And then they turn around and they stop everything cold.
Yeah, and you can't do it. You can't do
Yeah.
that to a body in motion.
Yeah,
A body in motion. I know. I'm
Yeah.
one of those type of people. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tell me about JT, because I met JT at the first hospice house.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a ball together. Tell me about him and where was he, and what? Because you work with him too.
Oh, yeah. Well, JT is a very, very awesome individual. You know, he actually, he's a mentor also. He taught me a lot about the industry that, from his point of view, you know. I was one time contracted with Hush Productions. That was Melba Moore's production
okay.
company.
Yep.
You know, because of, we'll say, a lengthy time of waiting,
Right.
I decided that I wanted to go up on my own again.
Right.
You know, so I kind of left him. But when JT, he always liked my voice and stuff of
Yeah.
that nature. And he just kind of like took me under his wing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was helping him out with the Crest. And then when I got with the Drifters, Charlie automatically brung me in there.
Right.
You know, and
And I mean, two iconic groups, the Crests and the Drifters. And you know, people, when they say the Crest, they think of Johnny Maestro. Now, Johnny Maestro was the best. Can't take anything away. But
That's right.
there was the Crest before Johnny Maestro.
That's right.
And then there was the Crest of Johnny Maestro before he went to the Brooklyn Bridge.
That's right.
So, you know, when you stop and talk about music, and that's why I love having you here, because it's a talent, it's history. And part of what this show is all about is what was good. Let's learn something. We talking, we want to be happy. We want you guys to be happy out there. There's no bad here. There's none of that. So, like I said, we're talking, we're enjoying. Now, other than that, the Crest, the other stuff you've done, but we'll go back a little bit again. I like to jump back and forth.
Sure.
How many instruments do you play?
I play basically, I rounded out to about 13 because, you know, the family, you know, you figure guitar, bass guitar, piano, trumpet, trombone, you know, they are all fit in family, percussion,
Right,
brass,
right.
you know. So I rounded out to about 13. But the funny thing is, I spent all the time. Duke Anderson taught me jazz improvisation.
Really?
He's the one that played piano for Duke Ellington.
Wow.
You know, he taught me jazz improvisation. So I took all this time and I learned all of that.
Right.
And then I turned around and one day we was singing. I was playing with the band, Electric Traffic, and the lead singer didn't show up. So they knew I knew some of the lyrics. So I had to sing. So I started singing, and the lead singer just about lost his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted me to keep singing, and I'm playing trumpet
Yeah.
and trombone. I want
Right.
to play my instruments.
That's it.
You know, but eventually I end up singing.
But you know, it's funny because of the background of all the instruments, key, pitch, all of that, it tunes you into being a better singer because you could hear it all. You're hearing it from two different ends and two different ways of listening to music and performing it.
Oh, yes.
I could tell you for me, I mean, me growing up, I was in grammar school chorus. I went to St. Anselm's High School, so we had the nuns that did music, and we had the church choir, and my sister Marcella, which was our music teacher, she would always see me and see my mother, and she would always ask the same question. How could somebody with the voice of an angel be such a devil? I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing, but I went from that to chorus in high school.
Nice.
And in high school, they put me in all the different divisions, you know, to help boost them.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then with music and bands and everything, and so that was my background. Then doing the clubs, but you and me, we call ourselves crooners almost.
Yeah,
But there's a
crooners.
difference. There's a difference. There's a difference. Your voice compared to my voice. I'm sweet with a sledgehammer. You're sweet with a bag of sugar. You really are. I mean, when you
Thanks a
listen
lot,
to
man.
it, because what happens is we're rock and jazz. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And I could be from the crooner to the rock side. You could be the crooner to the jazz and cool
Yeah,
jazz and the
R&B.
rhythm and blues, the
Yeah,
R&B,
yeah.
R&B. So, but it makes it so much better.
Variety.
Because, yes, you sit there, you can do 1, 2 things, but yeah, I think the couple of things we did tonight, I hope you guys out there liked it. I had a ball, the 2 songs we did together.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I think you had a pretty good time, too.
I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Now, when you was younger, did y'all sit out there with a bottle of beer singing and by the schoolyard?
Right.
You sat there, right? I used to, Billy D. Williams was like one of my idols.
Right.
We wasn't supposed to be drinking around that time. We were about 16 years old, right? But he was so cool, right? And we would watch Soul Train on Sunday.
Right,
I mean,
right.
on Saturdays.
Yeah, Saturday.
Right? So we'd be out there singing, you know, drinking,
Yeah.
singing, and getting the harmony together. And then later on that night, we'd be in there asking God for forgiveness.
Yeah,
please.
yeah, please. I didn't mean
Right.
it. We'll be better, I promise.
Yeah, I'll never do it again.
That's funny. Well, you know, and we did.
We did.
It's funny with me. My mom was the musician. Well, not the musician. She loved music.
Oh.
You know, she would buy all the records, and then when she got tired of them, I got them. She'd always be singing. So she always. I mean, I can remember growing up as a kid, listening to, you know, she'd get the Beatles, but Johnny Mathis. I remember Johnny Mathis in the house all the time.
Yeah.
And Nat King Cole in the house all the time.
All the time.
You know, and it like got into me. But then the Beatles, and then when Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck hit,
Oh, forget about
oh, forget, that's all we got and that's all we heard. Me, I was the type of singer that the people I grew up with, they were all great people, but we were like sports people. They play. There was no room around the people I knew for artists.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so I was singing in my bedroom to my brush, to my music, from my record player.
Yeah.
And it was always, oh, I love this, I love this. I always pictured myself that, oh, I'm going to be on stage. I started always wanting to be Elvis. Elvis and Liberace, look. But the thing is, because I always liked to be the showman.
Yeah.
Now, when I was, you know, the time that things were influencing me, what was it? It was the Osmonds. What were they doing? They were wearing the jumpsuits, like Elvis was wearing the jumpsuits.
Yeah.
You had Wayne Newton. You know, you had those are the people I gravitated to. I loved the show. Even what's his name? Liberace.
Yeah.
You know, I saw the art in the show. I saw that a singer could sing a song, and you could do that, and it could be great.
Yeah.
But you don't just sing a song either. You put your heart, your soul, your feeling, and you give a look. That's what I try and do. I can't just sit there and sing a song and say, hi, how are you? I'm going to sing a song for you. No. You make the connection. I seen it. You made the connection with the camera. Actually, you made the connection with Rosemarie in the booth, too. I seen it. But, but you make the connection, and once you make the connection, you build on it and you go. That's a showman. That's an entertainer, and that's, I think, why I gravitate to you.
My father, when he was young, he used to sing with Sam Cooke and the Soul Stirrers.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he when they were back in singing gospel.
Right.
So my father, he could really sing. You
Wow.
know.
What do you mean he could really sing? What do you do? You're not chopped liver. My
Yeah.
father could really sing.
Yeah, he could really
I got news for you.
sing. And, he used to always tell me, he said, son, if you're going to sing, you can't be cute. You got to go ahead and get those notes out and feel the music and tell the story.
There it is. Tell the story.
Tell the story.
Tell the story.
Express the story. Tell the story. Get into the story.
Right. Because when
know
you
what I
get
mean?
into the story, you're really singing it.
And then you're
Because
singing, you're expressing.
I found that myself. You could sing a song. I know the words. I'm going to sing the song. Okay. But if you listen to the words, if you listen to the story the words tell,
That's right.
then you could put the inflection.
That's right.
And when you put the inflection, just like you did before, I mean, I watched you go from note to note. See, I modulate a lot. You hit note to note. And you could see it, and you take your time, and you take your breath. I mean, you're a true professional.
Thanks a lot.
I got to tell you, I'm honored to be able to even sit here and work with you. And that's the
man.
way I feel.
No,
But that's the way I am.
I couldn't wait. Me and my boo, my wife Josie, host of Faith.
Yeah, she's right over there.
Yeah, yeah. We was very, very excited, to come. Yeah, we don't call you George. We call you my George.
Okay, I like that. You know,
Right, Boo? We're going to see my George.
do you know what? I'm happy. That makes me happy because,
Yeah.
like I had said, when you meet a friend and you make acquaintances with people, acquaintances turn into friendships.
That's right.
And I think that's what happened the first time I met you.
Oh, yeah.
What else are you doing? What else are you doing, or what are you looking to do? Or tell me where you are now and where you want to go.
Well, what I want to do is right now I'm doing like close and personal kind of shows.
Right.
Because of,
And you told me something about that. You like that. Why?
yeah, because when you do close and personal, you're right there. You can try out new songs with them. You're right there. You're gonna express yourself, and they'll tell you if you ain't right, you know. And you get a chance to really express yourself on a close and personal level,
Right.
comparing to when you be on a big stage.
Yeah.
We go all those places and everything. I'm telling you, you don't remember nobody.
No, you don't. Because with the lights, if the lights are down, you don't see anything. If
Yeah.
they bring the lights up, you may see the first couple of rows.
The rows, and that's
But
it.
that's about it.
And then people and stuff, you'll be meeting people and stuff, but it's like you're meeting them, a lot of people at one time. How you going to remember them?
That's right. And what you do it the way I do. It's personal.
Yeah.
And I do it the same way. I don't do a lot of stage shows. You know, stage shows that I'm getting up on the stage because I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll be off the stage in 5 minutes. I'll be walking the theater. That's just the way I feel.
That's right.
I mean, the people give me electric. And when you get that electric, and you, like you said, you know, when they're sitting there and they're tapping and they're looking and they're smiling and they're singing with you, you can't see that from up there.
That's
and
right.
I, like you, am the type of singer that want to make. So if
Make the
I do
connection.
the small places I do, you know, and even when I get my private work, the private work is intimate too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because what's big right now is a lot of people like to do wedding after parties.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I like that. I tell them, I'm not a wedding singer. You don't want me to your wedding. But you want me after the wedding when you want to sit back, relax, have a cigar and a drink and a good time.
There you go.
That's when you want me.
That's
or
it.
before, or, you know, even, I think you've done it too. I've seen it on your Facebook. And anybody that sees him now, go to his Facebook, go to YouTube, go check him out. Because if you look, you see him, you get interested, and when he's going to be around, then you get a chance to go see him. But I like the things that I've seen, because you do senior homes too. I've seen it. I do the same thing. And sometimes, and you can't judge by it, you'll go into one of these places, and these people just want a little happiness. They just want to sit and, you know, take their minds away because they've lived their whole life and now they're there and you don't know how they are, what's in their mind. You can give them a half hour, an hour, and you take them away for a little bit.
Yeah.
And, you know, we see it that there may be 4 people in the room because that's all they could roll into a room at the time. But it's worth it.
Yeah. We was doing shows with the Drifters, you know, traveling and everything, and I would do shows for Whitestone seniors.
Yes.
I would give them an hour every month, you know, give them an hour. They used to be in the hallway like a parking lot.
Yeah.
With the
Wait to come in,
wheelchair. They come into the cafeteria. And
then they turned into the Hell's Angels. Get out of my way.
yeah, and you can get them all wrapped up. They start,
Oh, yeah.
dancing. But there was one time when they brought a guy in. They brought him in on a gurney,
Oh, wow.
and he had the things beeping and all of that there, and you know. So I'm performing, and his eyes got fixed on me. Right. So everywhere I moved, his eyes would move. You know, so I
Right.
see him, then I see his feet start moving.
Right.
And I noticed nurses and doctors started coming in
Right.
around us. So, you know, I finished the song and everything, and he gave me a thing like, come here, you know. And I walked over to him, and I bent down, and he was trying to say something, but I couldn't hear him.
Right.
So I didn't know what was going on. They said the guy just woke up. He was sleeping the whole time. He was.
Wow, and the music brought him
The
back, and you
music
brought him back.
brought him back. They took him out of there to, you know, because he been gone. He
Wow.
don't open his eyes. He just lay there. And so they you know, they was all around him checking his thing, and he's woke, and he's, you know, this man was laying like this.
Wow.
And that really, really felt good to me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know?
Well, you see, for you, because of your style and all, it would happen to me the same way, but that's because he was trying to get away from me. Well, you could get me up and get me out of here.
Yeah.
No, but like I said, and it's how it is. You got a gift.
Oh,
And
thanks a lot.
it is a gift. And the way it works is you can do it, I can do it. You can make a lot of money. Why?
Yeah.
You know, if we're good and everything is fine, you know, we go out, we make some money here, we try and help there, we do a nice thing there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You sleep better at night, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
And it's always just a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
So tell me about your future plans. Where are you working? What are you doing? How's it going to work out? What are we
Yeah.
going to do together?
I'm going to work with the close and personal for a little while.
Right.
You know, tighten up my my craft, you know.
Right.
And I wrote a manuscript.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's called Cross the Border from a Broken Heart. It shows that you don't never know where you're going to find true love. You might be from somewhere from Asia or somewhere from this. You never know where you're going to find
Right,
love.
right.
And those are the borders that you have to cross. So eventually I want to put the book out, and because I'm pretty sure, because it's because of the thing. It's like you never know where you're going to find true love. So here's a middle-class musician, of course, right? And a person of a different culture.
Right, right.
They had to pass the borders of race, religion, and
Right, right.
financial status in order to find
Each other.
true love.
The true love. You're right.
Yeah, and that's what I want to do, that there. And at the same time, I was thinking about going back out to sing with groups, but nah.
It's
I don't
probably
know.
fun just the way it is now.
Yeah, I'd rather hang out with you.
I like that. I like that. And you know that book, working with that, getting that out. You know, I could see something like that coming from you, because I could see the soulfulness in you, in your voice, how you are, even the way you speak. I mean, I could talk to you. I could be like a raving maniac lunatic, working, doing all. You talk to me and calm me right down. My doctor loves you. I mean, my blood pressure was talking to you. So, and I only mean that good.
Oh, I know.
Because,
For
you know,
sure.
it's just not often do I get to speak to people like this and, you know, of your caliber.
Oh,
So-
I feel the same way about you. But you know what happened? When COVID hit,
Right.
it wiped out just about everybody in Whitestone. All the people that
Yeah.
we knew,
Yep.
that her name was Leah. She was calling me up, telling me all but 10 of them died at one time.
Yeah,
15. I knew I was never going to be able to go back to the senior thing no more.
No.
You
Yeah, and
know?
that's it. You
So
know,
that's how we started doing the
the hospice house. Yeah,
all
and that's
that.
where we got
So,
together.
Yeah, so this way you're still helping, and you're helping on a big stage.
Exactly.
You know, because
Exactly.
there's no way I can. My heart was broken. You know.
I know, and to see sometimes people, you gotta sometimes as an entertainer, you gotta keep going, even though
Yeah.
inside you might not be able to. You gotta see. From I seen it tonight
Yeah,
with you
yeah.
too. We could be offset. We could not be doing something. As soon as the music starts, or as soon as you're with a friend, you know, then all of a sudden everything changes. And
Everything
even if it's
comes
for that hour or that 2 hours, life is different, isn't it?
Life.
I hope you enjoyed my friend Marquis Wooten, one of the original Drifters. How do you get any better than that? And you know, Marquis, I got to tell you, first, thank you. We work together in Hospice House, and we do charity events together. This is the first time we've actually worked. Would you do a song that I love? You did it tonight, but I love it so much. I want to do it, and I'd want to jump in where I can. Would you do that for us?
Yeah. Well, Saturday night at 8 o'clock, I know where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick my baby up and take her to a picture show. Everybody in the neighborhood are dressing up to be there too. We're gonna have a ball like we always do.
Saturday night at the movies. Who cares what picture we see? Oh, when you're hugging with your baby in last row of the balcony. Tell me more, tell me more.
Well, there's Technicolor at CinemaScope. I cast out of Hollywood. And the popcorn from the candy stands make it all seem twice as good. There's always lots of pretty girls with figures they don't try to hide. But they never can compare to the girl sitting by my side.
Saturday night at the movies. Who cares what picture we see? Oh, when you're hugging with your baby in the last row of the balcony. You see, I know when to stand and I know when to sing. But when I'm with a legend, I let him do most of the work and I just chime in where I can. It's easier that way.
It's all good.
And again, thank you so much for being here. Couldn't ask for any better. We'll see you again. Let's take him out.
Whoa, Saturday night at the movies.
Who cares what picture we see?
Oh, when you're hugging with your baby in the last row of the balcony.
Saturday night
At the movies.
who cares what picture we see?
Oh, when you're hugging with your baby in the last row of the balcony. Oh, when you're hugging with your baby in the last row of the balcony. That was good.
Thank you, everybody. Hope to see you again next time for That's Life with me, George Pettignano. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.
A Frank Sinatra song that you might not have heard a lot, with a lot of starts that don't start. Not yet. I'm getting married in the morning. Oh, ding dong, those bells, they're gonna chime. Girls, come and kiss me, say that you'll miss me. Get me to the church on time. I'm getting married in the morning. Oh, spruced up and looking in my prime. We'll have a whopper, pull out the stopper. Get me to the church on time. If I am dancing, roll up the floor. If I am whistling, right out that door. I'm getting married in the morning. Oh, ding dong, they're gonna chime. We'll have a whopper, pull out the stoppers. Get me to the church, get me to the church or not. Pete's sakes, get me to the church on time.